So, how old were you when your son was born 3 years ago?
30.
Okay, so I'm 30. All right, yeah, all right, yeah.
Right.
God bless you, man.
Right, so imagine one day your girl just call you and be like, hey, I'm having a person.
Yeah, you thought she was sweet, man.
Yeah, definitely
As
thought
we
she
all
was
do.
sweet. Ain't been as happy since.
But what'd you say? The seat. I thought you said sneaker. I was like, you want one of my shoes? Here. But yeah, because like if you get caught slipping in that way, a person comes. Most other things, you just gotta pay some money,
Bruh.
or some time.
Or you get a shot.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I done had to take some shots. Them shots was way less painful than that baby. I promise you. Give me some penicillin. Take me to the doctor. I'll take that awkward visit. The doctor be like, "What you been doing?" I've been putting my dick in the streets.
Did you have to convince her to keep it?
Yo, can I introduce the show before y'all started talking about vasectomies? Came in and
Oh man, that conversation.
I see how I asked that in such a polite way, though.
I saw the shock on the young man's face behind us. It was like, wait a minute. I didn't know I was coming into this. I was just trying to work on my business plan. Next thing I know, vasectomies.
Yeah, we had the mics were on, so we went for it, right?
I see. I appreciate it.
Look, he got cards and stuff.
Yeah,
He was
cards,
like,
yeah.
We done ran off on our
Conan
own.
O'Brien over
like,
here
I
with
just
his
set
fucking
it up.
cards. No, I'm just-
Y'all kill a show production.
Oh shoot! Did you connect the audio straight into my camera?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
they
fire.
can hear straight in.
Oh, that's fire.
That's dope. What's good, y'all?
Can you save that? Because I want some of our conversation was kind of funny.
$11. $11. It'll be $11.
Isn't it interesting when you go
to you.
Wait a minute. When you go to a comedy club, I won't name any names. We go to a comedy club, and they have an in-house unit filming, and they're not going to use your footage, but then they charge you for it.
Comedy is the most exploited shit in the
world.
world.
It's like charging for parking.
That'd be like if you charged us for any of these clips tonight, and you asked us to come out and
That's
do
what I
it.
usually do with rappers.
Right. That's fair. That's fair.
They be blowing money though.
That's only because rappers have a tendency to wear shades at night.
Right.
And I have to charge for that.
Yeah.
I feel like I can't make
There's a
eye
respect
contact with
thing.
you.
I be
Yeah,
worried
yeah,
about
yeah,
niggas that do that. Every time I
Yeah.
see a nigga with sunglasses on at night, you just gotta
there's no
stare at
way
that nigga. Just make sure.
You can see everything.
You
I'm like,
can't
it's-
see
you're-
shit. What you
you
talking
can't see
about? What?
anything,
I
you
got
know what
five.
I
My
mean?
girl got 5% tint on her windows, nigga. At nighttime, I be about to die. Like, and roll all these bitches
know
down,
what I
nigga. I
mean? You
put my
can't
whole
see.
head out the goddamn window. I'm about to die.
You're like the Joker and shit. Yeah.
Exactly.
Hey, let me officially introduce you guys.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So they know who's cussing.
Okay.
Okay.
Wake up, coffee people. I don't know.
We're not supposed to be
He
cursing.
posts this lady a lot to balance the faithful black man algorithm. Unconfirmed fact. He used to introduce himself by saying his height on dates. Check out his live series on YouTube called Manage. Give it up for KJ Lee.
Oh, that's me. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. We're gonna add some claps in post.
Yeah, I do it in
It's
post.
gonna be
It's gonna be
packed
there
in
in
this bitch in
post.
post.
Yeah, I
I
do it in
promise
post. I learned from the Falcons.
Funny.
He's a joke dealer that wears a Thanos glove during adult conversations. You can catch him doing a robot mixed in with the Lil Uzi Vert shoulder roll. Between comedy sets, everybody give it up for Christian Davis.
Give it.
Yo, well, no,
Stand
whoa,
up.
no,
No, I'm just
stand up. The two people.
Get up out
the
your
back.
seats, coffee house. I'm just.
Yeah, the Falcons don't get too rowdy. Don't
Yeah,
get too rowdy.
that'd be wild. If I was like serious.
I like the way you said that. Though. Get out your seats, coffee house.
Have a seat, you get too wild. So what I like to do, I like to start off with a game I call What's Worse? Quick hitter conversation. So I basically put you in a position of two things that are irritating on both sides, but you say which worse. So first, what's worse? People that don't eat vegetables or don't drink water?
I feel like that question is sizist. I feel like
Sizist?
that's.
You don't drink water or vegetables?
I do both, but that's a personal question. You know what I mean? Like you're like
Oh, I get personal.
If Lizzo was
I
sitting
guess
here
water.
with KJ, That'd be fucked up that you asked that. That's all I'm saying.
Lizzo got one of my favorite songs out right now is called Lizzo. If y'all haven't heard that, it's a song out called Lizzo. It's about a dude eating a fat girl coochie, and it ride. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, obviously, not only the content, but listen to it, y'all. It's called Lizzo. Look on your Spotify.
Have y'all ever banged a bigger lady? Y'all ever done it?
Once.
Once?
What time?
Half
Half?
a body. If you don't finish, you don't
How
count.
big was she?
It's a half. If you don't finish, it's a half.
Them big ones
Okay.
be aggressive though. They be like, "I'm gonna get me some dick."
Big girl,
they
big-
decide.
aggressive.
It's
That
it's
checks out.
interesting.
That's how they get at. They be like, "Why can't these little girls be? Why can't the skinny ones be aggressive?"
Because they're not as grateful.
Not as grateful.
Yeah.
That's because they're used to being chose.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
You know? And they get in there and give it all they got.
Give it all they got. So we're going water both ways, or with the
Yeah,
vegetables?
say water.
You're taking water.
Vegetables.
ponders,
Vegetables.
vegetables? Okay.
Vegetables, yeah.
All right. What's worse, somebody talking through a movie or talking over your music?
Through the movie. Oh shit, through the movie.
Do I know them? But movie, yeah, no matter what movie.
Does it matter if you know them or
I
not?
mean, if you know somebody, you can like forgive their character and like be like, all right, I'll go back and watch this later. But if it's somebody behind you at the movies, it's like, yo, shut the
Yeah,
fuck
so
up.
if I'm at the movies and
Yeah.
like even the person next to me is talking
Yeah.
about the movie, he's like, "Nigga,
Yeah.
we trying to watch."
you ever have a girlfriend that's the one talking through the movie?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
that's
I'm
why
talking about.
that's who- yeah,
That's what we're talking
That's the
about.
reference.
Yeah.
Strangers don't bother me like that.
I almost got into a Wakanda Forever fight because my girl,
Oh, man.
she was so disappointed, and it was like, you know, when you ever make the mistake of going on when a movie first premieres,
Yeah.
so it's packed to the front.
Yeah,
That's my favorite. That's where you get the nigga commentary.
yeah.
That's
That's always
You know
funny.
what's
And it's
funny?
always
I love
like a
it.
one-liner though.
I
It's
love
not
it.
somebody through the whole
She did
thing.
it through the whole movie. And it's funny when it's other people.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
bad when it's you.
What is you?
Yeah.
And now I have to protect your honor because all it takes is one dude to say, "Shut up," and you like, oh, "Come on, man! Now I gotta fight a felony."
I was on a date
I'm not fighting.
to the Spider-Man
Are you
movie.
single that night?
You said what?
You gonna be single that night?
No, he just told you to shut up. You gotta be quiet. Quit yelling. These people didn't pay.
That's between y'all.
These people didn't pay for tickets.
That's between you.
I
and
wanted
That's
to say
between
it.
you and him.
That's between
Aren't you
you
an
and P7?
independent woman? This is go handle your business.
So yes, so between you and P7.
Fight niggas in these streets. Even if you win, you got to make it to your car.
Really quick, I was
ahead.
on a date at Spider-Man, right? And the girl I was with, this most recent one,
Yeah.
spoiler alert, Aunt May dies, right? And then she goes, oh, he's an orphan again. And it was like quiet in there. And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Can you too soon in a movie though?
What the fuck is wrong? You
That's
know?
hilarious.
Damn it, that was the last one.
She was supposed to be in part 3.
Right. All right,
All right.
sorry. Yes.
No, you good. What's worse, wet socks or a wet seat?
Wet side. How long do I got to be in this wet seat?
Your commute home to work.
Yeah, that's bad. That's worse.
Why am I wet? Is it water park or did I like have a bad
Why do you have
ham
wet socks?
sandwich the day before or
You
something?
stepped in a puddle, didn't see it. Both feet, ankle submerged, wet socks.
That's not that bad.
Okay.
That water make me- that water make my booty itch.
I see
can't
nothing
do
but
it.
concern on his face.
I can't do the water.
I say wet seat.
Wet
Yeah,
seat.
yeah, get in your drawers.
Yeah, that's no good.
Gotta ride
Soggy
home with
draws
that,
in
I'ma
Atlanta
die.
traffic.
Sometimes
Yeah.
you like I mean Atlanta, there's so much rain, you get wet socks sometimes. That happens. That's not a big deal.
You catch this wearing when it's hitting sideways, huh?
Yeah, I mean, if you got a problem, this is gonna be crazy. Just prepare yourself.
Okay.
If you have a problem with wet socks, you might be on spectrum a little bit. You know what I mean? If you're that sensitive.
You don't like wet socks?
Yeah.
I'm on that motherfucker too.
I was about to
Yeah.
say, because I
It's
feel
okay
judged.
if you are.
I
More
feel
people,
judged.
more
I feel
people
like
are on it than they think. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
saying. Did I say there was anything wrong with it?
No, you didn't.
I just said that you were on it. You know what I mean? It's okay. You can be on it.
I felt like you when I mentioned vegetables and water.
It's okay to
Kid
be
dog
on
holler.
it. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying?
He's like, wait
it's
a minute.
okay.
No, I hate that shit too.
I just want to be clear. You
Feel
know,
judged.
I want to go
That's
to
the worst.
Vegas with all of you who hate wet socks. That's all
All
I'm
right.
saying.
What's worse, a long bathroom line or waiting to be served?
That bathroom line. 'Cause,
Yeah.
but the pee outside.
The bathroom
main cheat
line,
code, though.
yeah, the bathroom line sucks, but it's like, I don't know. It depends on why you're getting bad service. I went to a nice restaurant at the end of last year.
Mm-hmm.
It was me and an older black dude. I do, you know, relationship consulting. That's not true.
I was waiting for a punchline.
That part, no.
I was waiting for a punchline.
It sounded really bad. This is an old friend from church or whatever. We went to Roost Chris, and they took a long time, like, waiting on us and shit. And it's like, this is a little, you know what I mean? It was a little racist, you know what I mean? So that pissed me off, but I don't really mind waiting for food as much, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's the bathroom.
But waiting for
that
the bathroom.
yeah.
All right, that's fair. That's fair.
Have you ever been racismed on being from Texas?
Did you say racism
Have I
on?
ever
Yeah,
been
racism on
Racism on.
at a restaurant.
That's
Absolutely.
hilarious.
What?
Yeah.
Yes. Hell yeah. I got
Yeah.
kicked out of a restaurant one time, because my pants was sagging because I was sitting down. And yeah, it's crazy because I'm tall, so most of the time, like, if I lean over, my draw's gonna poke out. And yeah, this lady walked up and she was like, "Pull your pants up." So a white lady, and I was like, "If you don't get the fuck out of my face," and she went and told the owner that I cussed her out. Apparently she worked there. And he was like, "You need to pull your pants up, or you need to get out." I was like, "Man, fuck y'all." And what's worst is I was out on a date with my homie who was biracial and these two white girls. And no offense to any white girls in the room.
So,
but
sorry,
no,
white girls.
no, it's
Sorry.
nothing wrong with it.
Sorry.
But of course, they don't understand why I was like, "Absolutely, nigga, I'm not pulling my pants up. I'll
Right,
punch you in your
right,
face." They were like,
right.
"Why didn't he just pull his pants up?"
Why
I was
didn't
like,
he pull his pants
I
up?
don't even want to mess with
Why
white
do you
girls
use that
tonight.
voice, though?
Like, I can't even do it.
Why did he not pull his pants up?
Why did you revert back to the 60s?
Because they did some 60s shit.
Exactly. I had to act a fool. But yes, I've experienced lots of racism, and I usually I
Don't
act a
sit
little.
around while you talking about racism.
Well,
bro.
the racism actually.
Well, I remember
I'm
this
from
one
Texas.
time.
I was bred in this. I was bred in the racism.
Let it breathe.
You merely adopted the
You've
racism.
really adopted the racism.
That's fire.
That's funny because y'all know Texas is the reason for Juneteenth, right? We just now getting up on it. I mean, the Texas, they held out after a war.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
like,
yeah,
we're
yeah,
not
yeah.
giving up these slaves. They got to come beat our ass personally.
Texas.
I'm not doing it.
Texas, I believe, was that place where there's that 14-year-old kid and he accidentally killed his neighbor and they tried him as an adult. That was in Texas.
He got out though, didn't he?
That
That was the rich white one. I thought. Oh, no, he did go to jail.
I
He did
think
go
he
to jail.
got life in prison. Yeah,
You said life in prison?
I'm pretty
Life.
sure. They were trying to put him on death row, but then they were nice and just gave him life. That's Texas.
That was a compromise.
That's, yeah.
I think a lot of states should adopt that.
Yeah.
I don't know how we got back into February Black History Month conversations.
It just happened. It
just
just
happened?
it was
did.
yeah. This is
We're wandering today. We're
Yeah, we
rolling.
did.
Yeah.
We did.
Are you the owner, sir?
What happened?
Who the owner?
Yeah, who's the owner?
You say, yeah.
You what?
Where the owner at?
Oh, he's not here today.
Oh,
He's not here.
Oh,
not
Okay.
here.
None of y'all
Sorry,
tell the owner.
Sorry, sir. You
right?
just look rich, so he thought you was the owner.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look a little rich.
That's
Like
fair.
your own things. What's worse?
We're interrupting this poor girl's trying to study, and you're over here with your fucking show.
What you doing?
man.
What you doing? You the only one working. It's just you. You working on a presentation? How I know? I do presentations too, sometimes. I'm about to go steal the stuff off her computer and hold her for ransom.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's how you do that.
Yeah, you know that's the thing. That's the thing that happens now at companies. Somebody go steal software off your computer and then hold the company like hostage for billions.
She looked like she got some money. She's a good. If you anyone who steals
Oh,
out
you
here and
pocket
robs,
watch,
you know what
She
I mean?
working.
Yeah.
She working at this time of night.
Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So she got some. So if anyone robs anyone,
That's
Good
the
target.
person
Give me
right
Robin
there.
advice?
yeah. I'm just here to be helpful.
I guess, bro. I guess. All right, what's worse, an all-male podcast or all-women podcast?
That's a tough one right now.
You gonna ask me that?
Yeah, I know.
In front of these women.
Right. The crowd
No
full of
pressure
women.
at all, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Go ahead, just go ahead and lose all your women fans.
Oh
You
man,
first.
because I don't care about what they talking about.
I already got my woman. I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, we would either be saying that women suck or that we suck being up here. So it's like, I can't shit on myself.
You look,
That
like
doesn't make sense.
you look like you just got your name called at an HR meeting.
I just got off
listen.
work. I got off work. Yeah, I did have to come up here. I don't dress like this all the time, but when I do, I like to do podcasts in front of large windows that open up.
It's very soothing.
Can they see us in the camera?
They
'Cause it's
can.
like,
It's
okay. All right.
That's what
Both
cameras
of 'em.
do.
That's how cameras work? Okay, I got you.
When the red light's on, I mean it's shooting.
Okay, cool.
You just
Red.
vape or you vape? Both of y'all vape.
Is that not allowed?
No, I'm just gonna judge you
Oh, that's
on
fine.
a personal level.
Yeah, we don't care.
What was that?
We don't give a fuck, bro.
That doesn't bother me at all.
Fucking, yeah. We don't give a shit,
now,
dude.
Question: what's your flavor?
We're bad news.
We're bad dudes, bro. 100%, you know?
What's your
Yeah.
flavor? What's your flavor?
Well, mine,
This is peach.
I can't do the
Peach?
flavors.
You look like I was about to say you look like a grape individual.
I feel like that was a shot.
God
That
damn.
was a shot, right?
God damn.
No, grape is it's like all right. So we got Newports for black people,
Yeah.
Sprites.
Sure.
I don't know why it's our official drink, but it is. And then grape flavored drinks.
Yeah.
It checks out.
They had Kobe
all
on
that.
Sprite growing
I like
up.
all of it.
Y'all remember that?
Red is a fruit punch, drink.
Y'all remember Kobe was on all the Sprite?
No, I
What
remember
happened?
Kobe. We had
Kobe was the Sprite dude for a minute. They
They
were always
he was on the Sprite Edge.
Yeah. He was on Sprite ads. They were always kind of pushing it on us, man. That's crazy.
So you guys were having an interesting conversation about lab meat. You want to get into that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
What was the Skittles?
think it was-
Oh, Skittles-
yeah,
yeah, the
he
Skittles
brought
being
this
banned.
up.
Oh
Go
yeah,
ahead.
Skittles are
being
being banned, but lab meat is being allowed. Y'all knew that? Lab-grown chicken is about to be let out. The FDA approved it. It's crazy. You say it sound good? Oh, you say you
saw
seen
it?
it. Oh, okay.
But I want to see
That'd be
what's
wild
right
if she
now.
was like, ooh, yeah.
And you know who started it, right?
Who started it?
The vegans
The
and the
vegans.
LGBT. I think they the same group of people, but
There's some overlap. There's some
All of 'em.
overlap.
all of
sure.
them. All of them. It's
Yeah.
overlap. It's 70-30. It's 70-30.
Is there not overlap?
There's most overlap.
There's some overlap.
It's about 18 straight vegans.
I was about to say there's not a lot.
Every vegan in here is one of them.
Hey,
if you
hey,
a
hey.
vegan and
So,
straight.
Show me a straight vegan man, male identifying person or whatever, that doesn't have a girlfriend.
That doesn't have
That's
a
a
girlfriend?
vegan. Because any straight dude that's a vegan has a girl that's making him be vegan. 100%.
I was half a vegan only because I had an ex-girlfriend. But here's the thing though. I used to sneak chicken in the parking lot.
Sure you did.
You know how like dudes pull up to the house?
I will
and
be
they
damned if I'm going to cheat on you
with chicken.
with meat. I don't know. No.
I think she
My
was
dad used to do that. He used to sneak fast food. My mom would catch him. She'd be in the car checking his armrest, pulling out receipts and shit. You went to Burger King. I told your ass. I didn't like, Daddy, that's really
had
what
Burger
your
King in
life
your
has
car.
been subject to.
Yo, it's nothing worse. It's nothing worse than having a piece of chicken in your hand as your girl knocks on the window. It's like you getting caught. It's like you getting caught with the crack pipe. It felt that way.
The Colonel Sanders pipe.
You're like I ain't eating no chicken. I'm beating off. I'm watching porn. I don't know what you're talking about. This is not chicken. This is not chicken.
Oh man.
I'm not eating chicken, I'm cheating on you.
Right.
I knew I could taste it when I kissed you. Yeah.
My secretary sent me news. Did you see that?
Bro, it was a weird conversation. It was a weird conversation because she had a daughter.
What piece of chicken
She
was
had
it?
a daughter.
Yeah, so the daughter called. Anytime the kids like they have a detector, they see you.
Kids are.
Wait, the daughter, how old is the daughter?
At the time, she was 3. So this happened to be one of the
they the
days she
worst.
took
Yeah,
the
they
dog.
don't even
only
have
say-
morality.
they
She's
can
just
only
talking about
say
what she
certain
saw.
shit,
Yeah.
yeah.
There we go.
Called me out like that. Next thing I know, I'm sitting there trying to tuck chicken as people.
Right.
What piece of chicken was it?
It was baked chicken.
No. Thigh, breast, wing.
Thigh.
You were eating a fucking.
remember.
Wait,
Detail,
you
yeah.
were
First
eating
thigh,
a
yeah.
thigh
Yeah.
with no fork or anything. You were just fucking. into a
First of all, why- you eat chicken with forks?
Not when I'm sneaking it in the car, I assume, but it just
That's
depends. So your girl walked up
That
and you were
is-
like,
A hilarious detail to point out. He said say, what piece of the chicken? What piece? Was you eating the wing?
Because
No,
if
you
you
wasn't
eat
eating
a
the wing.
leg, there's a little bit of dignity to a leg, right? You know what I mean? It's just even.
That is
You're
very
eating
true.
a fucking thigh, bro. You a wild boy for that.
No, if I had a fork, that's like putting a napkin on to do coke.
For sure.
And they walk in right on the coke joke.
On the coke, they have no idea. Hello.
Like, I just want a coffee.
Yeah,
Not Coke
welcome.
jokes.
Yeah, give it up for them, right? Yeah, they don't.
She put her pods back on.
No.
She had to work on her business plan. Trying to get,
She put her
working on
fucking
crowdfunding.
AirPod in
Yeah,
and
you
turn the
I
volume
never
up.
seen people not look at something so good in my fucking life.
This is like, because we're the only ones it seems like that are really enjoying this.
Nigga avoided, he didn't look here the whole time, bro.
Eyes of judgment.
We was 50% of his peripheral vision.
He's really trying to act like we're not here.
He
You
looked
know?
at the roof.
Yep.
He looked at the ceiling. He was like, I do not see these niggas on stage. I promise
Best
you.
part is when
That
I see
guy
the
was
phone.
laughing earlier. He was laughing.
He like us.
He was laughing. He likes
like-
us. He
he's
was
our
good.
friend.
Yeah. He's good.
See,
Yeah.
he's our friend.
He's our friend. This dude, y'all know this dude?
Do y'all know this dude?
Y'all know this dude?
This dude.
Y'all know this guy?
Yeah.
He with
But
y'all?
the guy
He
that's
with
double
y'all?
fisting coffee. The guy that's double fisting coffee.
He's going on a road trip tonight, right?
We done distracted everybody except Miss Presentation, y'all. We're going to stop her from doing that
She
presentation.
doesn't care that we're alive. You know
No,
what I
she
mean?
doesn't. Not at all.
Nope.
She doesn't give a
She
fuck.
has white noise in her AirPods.
She is.
Yeah.
She playing it loud, too. She blasting Tina Turner right now.
Big divorce energy.
Oh my God. Wow.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, speaking of comedy, since I got
Okay.
two comedians up here, have
All
you guys ever thought about how far is too far for your success?
How far is too far? What do you mean?
For success or for like things that we
Like
say?
when they compromise you, like ethically.
Oh,
What you
so
mean?
you're asking like, will we kill somebody for fame or something?
I wasn't gonna go that far, but since you brought it up, unalive for the internet.
Why I got to do
Unalive.
something crazy?
Okay, listen.
Well,
I
like,
got to kill
all right, I got you.
who's the person?
No, I got you. What about the black comedian crossover dress?
Oh,
I got to put on a dress. How much am I making to put a dress on?
yeah. Is it a feature?
I don't know. It seems like
Does the movie have a good script?
Is it a lead role in a movie? How much are
Big
they
Mama
paying
House
me?
I'm about to say, is it like Big Mama's
I don't
put
know,
a dress
dude.
on, or is it Nutty Professor the Clumps put a dress on? Because the Clumps,
Clumps is a little bit more art.
that's that's amazing.
Yeah.
If anybody hadn't watched Nutty Professor the Clumps recently,
Yeah,
I think it's on Netflix.
Eddie Murphy, that's
watched
more
it,
art.
you're just like,
Yeah,
wow. Like, yeah, part of it is
yeah.
so funny, and after you're done laughing, you just sit there and think to yourself,
Like,
this
how did
man
he
is
do that
arguing
shit?
with himself as six
Yeah,
people.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
bro, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
okay.
But the thing about
What about you, Chris?
Big Mama's House would kill your career before it got started,
Yeah.
probably.
What's crazy is the first one wasn't that bad, but
First
the
one
fact is
wasn't.
it went to like 3 or 4,
Yeah,
didn't it? I didn't even see him
Brandon
all.
T. Jackson
Yeah,
and
it
stuff.
got bad. It was just
But
like,
but also Brandon T. Jackson's sold out way more clubs than I ever had. So it's like a certain type of thing. Like
But doesn't
yeah.
he denounce that though now at this point?
I don't know. I know Marlon opens for him and shit.
Marlon knows him.
Marlon Ballard knows him. Shout out Marlon. He's
So
not
you
gonna.
putting on the dress, it just matters on the script.
How much are they paying me?
I don't know. Every time I've seen a black comedian put on a dress, they usually get 30 M's after that.
If I'm getting 30
30s.
million,
That's a
I'm
lot of
up
money.
probably-
dude.
It's not based on that, but it's like the doors that opens up.
you know how
afterwards.
much dick you can lay to the streets with
You know what I'm
30
saying?
million
30
to
mil-
your
I
name?
don't give a shit.
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
He put on a dress on the way to the $30 million bank.
Right.
Also, like,
All right.
I might
shit.
get Nick Cannon complex.
right. We'll
And have a
11
second
fucking
child.
kids. Like,
Nah.
But
I don't agree with Nick Cannon.
I understand the whole like.
Trying to get that wild and out spot.
See, right.
I do want
Let
the
me
wild
clean up,
out
let me
spot.
clean up.
Mope's getting tired. KJ is up to bat.
It's time for me to audition.
No, but I understand the reason not to and all that shit. But it just
Yeah.
it just depends. Like the other thing is the thing that about that question. I know it's a hypothetical.
Yeah.
But when you work like hard, KJ, what are you? 11 years, 10 years into stand up?
Yeah, I'm
something
like
that?
11, 12, pushing 12 years.
Almost 12. I'm like 7 years into stand up. So it's like we work hard for years at something. If
Yeah.
an opportunity comes because of your talent to make you money, as long as it's not like terrible, most of us are gonna take that because of that reason. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's not even as much as like we're here to sell. It's not even sell. You know what I mean? When you none of us have had money like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't know if that's selling out.
What's the most unethical offer you had?
You know what's crazy?
Go ahead.
I got offered, like, what was this movie offering? Like $5,000 for a day. It was a single day of work. It was $5,000. They was like, we want you to come audition for this role. Slight sexual content, and that's all they tell you. Yeah, they just say slight sexual content. And you're just like, okay.
You gotta slap somebody with your meat.
That's not a problem. No, what's wild is you get there and then they give you another breakdown, and the breakdown say you got to put your head in the man's lap and bob your head up and down like you giving this man hair. I'm like, man, if y'all don't get this, what? So obviously $5,000 a day wasn't gonna move me.
Right.
But nah, I think that's where it's like I don't know how much of this like super Hollywood homosexual stuff I'm getting into. That
But
might,
it's also,
that's where my lines drawn.
they snuck it up on you too.
They did.
It's not like this
I'd
was a
stayed
legitimate
home, maybe
role.
waste gas money.
And he's gonna get a Screen Actors Guild card and all that shit. You know what I mean?
They
It's
probably
not-
wouldn't even show my face. That would be
Right.
the
It was
girl
gonna
who
say
gives
your
head, but I was
name.
gonna be a boy. That was that women's empowerment film. I know it was
Right.
women that wrote that movie.
Right.
And I know it.
I like how you traumatized by the part you didn't get.
Yeah, I'm definitely talking about the part. I didn't even get the part of the movie, and I was offended. Like these people tried to. What the hell?
Yeah.
I know what you talked about in your next therapy session.
They also tried to sneak it up. That's wild. You know what I mean?
So, in turning that part down or a situation like that, do you feel homophobic?
No, not at all. Not at all. I'm just not gonna. Do
How
that.
much do you like gay people, bro?
Gay people?
No, I'm just.
No, that's a valid question. I had an artist on.
No, you know, a lot of people, like, homophobia is a weird thing because a lot of people try to, like, throw homophobia on everybody and everything.
Yeah, that's
and
why
it's just like, I don't know. First, you don't know me. That's just like, let's say a lot of people, you be like the person that don't know you like that. And, I got gay people in my family.
Yeah, me
and that's
too.
not even, I mean, I know
gay
that's
people in
not
every
that's
family.
not a fair way to say that you're not homophobic, but I got relationships with these people. You know what I'm saying? These are people I care about. People I think about my comedy before I say the jokes. Before, it's not going to stop me all the time. Please don't believe that. I'm not going to be like, I'm not going to tell this joke because my cousin gay. I'm not going to know. I still sometimes will say it, but I won't say. I try to make sure everything is aligned, and I be like, I want to make sure I don't hurt these people. So that's my anti-homophobia thing right there.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I feel like some people mistake making jokes about things with like hating people.
Absolutely.
I feel like sometimes with people in that group, if you make a joke about it, they mistake that for like hatred. And there's
Question.
a line.
He did not want to wave at us. He did not want to wave at us. I told y'all that man was looking like he looked like this the whole way. He was like, "No, I'm not gonna look at him. I'm not gonna look at him. I'm not
That
gonna look
man
at him.
looked at his shoe strings
I'm
all
not
the time.
gonna look
He
at him.
hated that shit.
I do not want to look at
I
them."
would feel better if his back was hurting. But he stood.
Hey, our boy like that. Yeah, he like that shit back there.
Oh man.
See, that's what happens when you're bred in the race system. You see it from
Right,
far away.
Right,
You see it from
right.
far
He
away.
also born in it.
Oh,
No,
man.
I'm saying that guy, he was on the other
born in
side.
it.
He was born in it too.
He was like, "It's too many of them in there. I just want
He
to get my
said,
coffee.
hey.
Ooh, they got good ass coffee. Can I please get it?"
I don't want my coffee black like them on the stage. Let me put some goddamn cream in that bitch. All right.
So speaking of acceptance, I was told someone made this point, and they said the essence of acceptance is when you can joke about something,
Yeah.
and that's what I thought. But we have so many hot button issues that you don't know that you stepped on a landmine until boom, you get canceled.
Yeah.
Everything ain't supposed to be like. That's our goal is not to sit there and be surface level. You know that. Like when you're writing a joke, you're not trying to write a knock joke.
Yeah.
Just because comedy in itself has elevated. Like I listen to all type of old comedy, and you'll listen to something that's old but funny of that time. But I'd be like, this is not. I couldn't tell that now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That joke wouldn't work in today's time. So you have to elevate it. And so obviously we're gonna talk about the hot political stuff.
But there's a paradigm shift in the past 10 years, even.
Yeah. No, it
From
moves
like
quickly.
2013 to now like the stuff that Bob Saget and all of them were joking about, like after he died, people were coming out and saying he was like a pedophile and all this stuff because he like joked about on
His
the
jokes were
Full House
super
set.
wild.
They had a stand-in for the Mary-Kate and Ashley dolls, and it was a doll. It wasn't a person. And he made it like he was fucking the doll a couple times.
Okay.
And this, first of all, that is the most lit fucking white dude of all time, bro.
He said, that's funny. Point.
Hey, I'm taking for a subscription later.
So he's gonna be like, I know some people. We can get you on iHeartRadio. I don't know. But people were coming out after he died and were like, that's terrible. Whatever. It's a joke. I mean, that's not something I would do. That's a wild boy for that.
But
I didn't know he was that wild.
all his stand-up,
All his stand-up
is
is insane.
extremely wild because
Yeah.
on the show he be trying to deflect.
He was trying to like not be Full House guy,
overcompensated, yeah.
and then also like.
But he also was kind of wild in real life, I think. I think that's how he ended up.
The comedy style 10 years ago was just say the craziest thing that you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why people like Aries Spears were a lot bigger than
Yeah.
they are or can be now. And I
Yeah.
hate to like
I
shoot
swear,
anybody
Aries
down.
it seems like he get canceled every 6 weeks.
And it's crazy
Yeah.
because like he used to be really big. Like Mad
Yeah.
TV was huge.
Yeah,
like we was
yeah.
kids and we knew who Aries Spears was. We
Yeah.
weren't even into comedy. And I'm just like, now when I listen to
He's
a lot of the stuff
talented,
he
too.
says, you're like, yeah, he's like some of the stuff be decent, but you're just like, bro, he has not switched subjects.
Yeah.
His subjects has been the same for 20 years, and so that's why you're like, bro, I see why.
Because
the
there's
shows
all this
ain't
like
hitting like
talk
they
about
was.
cancellation, but it's more like a lot of the venom has been taken out. You know what I mean?
is.
Like you can't say anything too crazy
Yeah.
without it being taken the wrong way. You know what I mean?
Yeah. When
Yeah.
well, I want to go back to interviews when people begin offended. Did you guys see what happened with Young Joc and Megan James?
Yes.
No.
Okay, so Megan James was doing a podcast and she had Young Joc on for an interview. And during the course of the interview, she called him a one-hit wonder. And she said a lot of other things in the course of the interview as like she really didn't know his history. And the internet kind of came for her, as the internet is one to do. And she's walked back a lot of her statements and said, sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
She's young too, right?
I don't know. I don't watch the Bad Girls Club.
I don't even know who she is.
She was on the Bad Girls
I just
Club.
assume that she's like too young to know Young Joc.
I don't know
She
who
was
is.
active. It looked like she was actively Googling him as he was talking to him.
Ah, okay.
Like in between sentences.
But I'll say this, because do you know where she's from at all? Because I
I
feel
think
like
she's from Cali.
okay. See, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because growing up here,
Yeah, you
I'm
would
from
know.
I'm from Atlanta, so
Yeah.
like Young Joc was so huge when it's going down.
Mm.
I know you see it was out. You know what I mean? So
Nah, he made it to Houston too. Like we
okay, so like, but he was Southern rap.
But it's
though,
one of
you
those
know?
things where, yeah, he rode the wave for a second and it didn't stay hot to where it was. But I mean, I feel like that's most artists.
Yeah.
But nah, even still locally though, he's kept his name alive for years.
And then he's on the radio and all
I
that.
actually
yeah.
listen to the radio show.
Right. I'm sure it's good. I heard he's funny.
Second Date
He's
Update.
funny.
They got this thing called Second Date Update. It is the craziest.
I've heard that. I've heard that
in
shit.
the
Because when I was
world,
working
yeah.
at
What's Second Day
Enterprise,
Update?
I was fucking
Huh?
around.
What's the second day update?
It's basically people call into the radio station and somebody's trying to get somebody on the phone who blocked them or is not talking to them.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
And why you block them?
Yeah,
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
They used to do the pregnancy test too, didn't they?
It's funny. Yeah, they used to do. I think they be switching the name of them up a bunch because
He's funny for a rapper too. He's like most rappers.
Oh, you
well,
go T.I.
it's half and half.
Don't give him the
it's
T.I.
pretty
treatment.
funny. Oh, speaking of T.I.
I'm sure he's
T.I.
probably-
dropped a track recently
That was hard.
and he went off. I was like, oh.
Do you know why the track? You know why
It's
the track
so
is good?
hard
Because he's a rapper. That kind of.
Yeah, that was a good one. That's
That
funny.
kind of solves that, right?
That's funny.
Because he's not a comedian and he's a rapper. You know what I mean? When's the last time anyone was like, "Yo, the T.I. set? Did you see that shit?" No, sorry. I mean, I wanna get booked by whatever he's got. So let me not talk.
All
let me
right,
not talk shit.
deep question time.
Okay.
Do you leave the barber chalk on your hairline once you get cut?
I asked to not have that stuff put on my head.
Wait, do I believe in the barber talk? What'd you say?
No,
Barber
the chalk.
chalk.
The chalk on your
Chalk, oh.
hairline.
You know that little white
Yeah,
stuff that they leave around it? I'd be like,
yeah.
well, there's no need for that.
No, I don't.
You said no need for that.
There's no
No,
need for that.
no,
You did a
no,
good
no.
job. Let's just let the fresh razor line do the work.
No. Why you painting on a man? You know what I'm saying?
Paint on a man.
All right. What type of women does your comedy attract?
Ah, you who?
Old ones and boy ones. I get a bunch of old ladies.
How old? How
Bruh,
old?
oh my goodness! Like, it started like 65,
I like how you.
and they be aggressive. And they be aggressive, boy. You be like, this old lady rubbing her hand up my thigh. I'm about to call the police. I can't kick her.
You do look like a woman approach you.
I can't.
But, baby, I got some greens at the house.
There
They
really
offer you-
aren't.
They get
Okay.
you with a potluck.
Because I want to answer your question also, but I just want to point out
I
there's
think
no.
I dressed like a gay man.
No,
a
no,
little
I'm gonna
bit,
say,
because them
like
niggas
a
be
young
coming
teen-
up to you
like
and you
a
be
new
like,
teen.
bro, what the fuck am I doing?
I see
like,
your
what
expression.
I'm wearing, dog? I need to change it.
I see this expression grabbing your leg and like, you look like a young Teddy P.
But wait a minute. What are the downsides to dating older ladies? There's
You
not
want-
really
do
any
you wanna
downsides.
procreate?
They can't get pregnant anymore. Awesome, right? Come on.
You're like, we got one.
Dude, that's lit, right? You know what I mean?
They can cook because they stopped
can
doing that.
cook?
They stopped making cookers around
Once-
1975. anybody born
They-
after 75
Can y'all
can't
cook?
cook.
Y'all cook?
They gonna say they can cook.
Well,
That's what they do.
But she shrugged.
That's
though.
how
You
they
see
get
the
you.
shrug
What's-
is not the
what's your
confidence.
favorite
No
thing to
offense,
cook?
don't
That
get
means she
mad,
can Uber
Cass,
Eats.
you know
That
what I
means
mean?
she Uber Eats
What's
very
your
well.
favorite thing to
She
cook?
could order Uber Eats because, yeah, see.
I know what that shrug meant.
How
know
y'all
that
do
doesn't
that?
it?
How y'all be paying Uber Eats? Every time I'm about to hit
Well, they
enter,
don't spend money on groceries.
every time
buddy,
I'm
you
gonna
know?
hit enter, I be like, nah, I'm not paying nobody $13 to bring me my food. Where is that? Let me put the address in the GPS. I'm about to drive. I can't do this because they be hitting. They be hitting. I be like, bro,
His bees.
bro, it be wild. It be $40.26. You ordered a Big Mac. He be like, dog, I know McDonald's is not doing this.
It's an upcharge if you have a parking deck.
Oh my goodness, they hit you with everything. I'm like, I can't do it. I'm sorry. Then you get up in the drive-through line and you be like, I should have paid the $40.
Because, okay, really quick before, because I
Oh,
want
you
to
good,
answer
you
your
good.
question
Go
too.
ahead, you good.
But, like, did y'all notice after COVID, the fast food lines at night just got crazy as fuck? So, like, it's almost more worth. You notice this? It's so crazy.
Horrible. You
I
can
don't
cook your
know.
food faster than you can get fast food.
Yeah, you might as well just get the fucking Uber Eats if you know what I mean? Because that,
Or just drive to get it.
I live
What's
off of
wrong with
Howell
you?
Mill, and that Taco Bell over there, it's not worth it. I should just, like, yeah. I can fucking make tortillas faster than that goddamn line is moving, man. You know what I'm saying?
I
That
took my
shit-
kid to one of them shits. I took my kid.
That's some bullshit, dude.
That shit even got Chick-fil-A moving slow. That's
Dude,
how I knew the whole
Chick-fil-A's
system was
moving
fucked up. I was
slow.
like,
How they
these
compensate
niggas
for
had
it?
a meeting. They all got together and was
five
like, we can
families.
slow down, dog. We've been moving too fast.
Yeah, they don't have any fucking work ethic anymore after the pandemic.
I have
These-
no
these
idea.
Well,
workers-
they can't keep anybody, that's why.
Yeah, that makes sense, and it's got. You
The only,
know
the
what?
only way they
Damn.
compensate for it, they say my pleasure twice.
Bro, people been fucking the game up. People been fucking the game up by getting their own jobs, haven't they?
Yeah,
Ain't nobody, everybody
A lot
hiring.
of entrepreneurs now. You know what I mean?
Everybody hiring. You be
A lot
like,
of
don't
free
nobody want to work? Where they working at? They be like, we Uber and we Uber Eats
Yeah,
and we got a
yeah.
YouTube and
Right,
we sing
right.
music and we got Twitter.
Yeah.
Drop
Like,
ship companies.
dang.
Yeah.
Drop ship.
And
Hey.
drop ships.
Deep house
Special.
question.
Wait.
Go ahead.
Type of girls I attract with my comedy.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you.
One word: crazy.
What type of crazy, though?
Thank
like
you.
him.
That's my manager back there. Sit here and watch the show.
You know, that's how the vibe starts.
Let's roll.
I Came for a black coffee, left for a black guy.
I left with a black comic.
Right.
Coffee
You
comic.
know,
Yeah, no, sorry.
They'll clean it up in the
Yes,
post,
yes.
in real
I
life.
was trying to
First
give you
draft,
the
first
alliteration. But yeah, no. This one time I met a girl at a show, and we dated for a couple weeks. We were hanging out, having some unprotected sex.
Okay.
And then
Had to drop that detail.
no, this is important because it was like a couple.
It was not protected.
no.
So
It was 2 weeks, right?
we risked the baby.
And then she came over to my house and she was like, "Can I use your toothbrush?"
Wow.
Yeah. So you can guess what you can guess what race she was based on that. I feel like I don't know. She was one of your nieces, my guy. Okay, it was a niece of that guy's back there.
He's like, fuck you, my niece
And
is 7.
yeah. and she said,
"You're not that funny."
he said, I don't know about if I let you in my fucking family. I don't know about that. But she asked to use my toothbrush, and then I said no, and she used it anyways. And then we had sex, and I broke up with her. We were done. So then we got back. I got back from the show a couple days later.
Hit it one more time.
And then I had to. And then you caught that. I'm just being honest and telling the story. And then she left 200 toothbrushes all over my yard. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, all over my yard. I got back. There's 200 fucking, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I met her at a show.
I have never had a woman give me anything when she was trying to make a point.
That's kind of what I was saying at the time. I was like, she spent money on this.
She dropped $200 to make a point.
Yeah.
I'd have called her back. I'd have been like, hold on, we need to talk about
I
this.
just knew that I
You
knew
should have
that.
said thank you.
Well, the thing was, it
You
was
cleaning hella shoes.
it was a nice compliment for me because I was like, I know my dick
then
is
your next
fantastic.
girl,
You know what I mean?
edge
I was
control.
like, thank you so much, thank you. I did some bows. I was like, thank you.
Your next girl had edge control. You got to clean some J's.
Just
And that's when you started your shit business.
It's
that's a true
hilarious.
story. That was last year.
Right, this
that
lady-
was 1 year ago. That fucking recently happened.
This lady
Yeah.
came up here to study for her LSAT. And he is up here talking about unprotected sex and toothbrushes.
Yeah.
Send me in the meat to meat.
Yeah.
Y'all
You okay?
funny.
You okay with that?
That
Have you
happened.
seen her at a show? Have you seen her after that?
Yeah.
Awkward eye contact.
We made out again.
You don't value your safety.
Yeah, no. I was freaked out at the time. I'm not gonna lie. I was a little like, yeah, she could have murdered me, but she didn't.
Speaking of toothbrushes.
That's how we work.
That dude
That's right.
is so
Speaking of toothbrushes, do you guys wet the toothbrush, then put the toothpaste on, or no?
Yes,
Why?
because I don't want it dry, son.
Yeah, I think I prefer when these questions.
Right? Right?
It's a valid
Right?
question, but it comes from nowhere.
No, of course, of
but
course.
it's very important.
I put
Yeah.
hot water.
This would be
I
a
put
course
hot
of a
water
breakup.
on it first.
Hot
so
water.
that bitch don't be
Get those goddamn germs off.
It's very important. Very important.
trying to make it loose, but that worked too.
Oh, okay,
Trying to
okay,
make it
okay.
loose.
Trying to make it.
Oh, yo,
Gotta
the
loosen-
bristles of
Yeah, I was gonna
the
say,
bristles stiff as hell.
it's all crunched up and
Say, nigga, it's time to change that
gotta
one.
make this soft.
I think you got something to spare at this point.
Uh,
Follow-up question. What did you do with the toothbrushes?
Well, okay. All right. So here's the thing about that is
Shiv business for prisons?
no, I didn't. You're gonna think I'm stupid. You guys are all gonna think I'm a little dumb. I was like, I wonder what all these toothbrushes are here at my house about. I have roommates at my house, so I didn't think it was about me. I thought somebody like dropped 200 toothbrushes. I was like, oh, maybe like a FedEx box exploded.
Hilarious explanation. That's very accurate. It was
that's
like
what-
maybe
that's
the
what I
FedEx driver
thought.
just got mad and threw
Yeah,
that bitch while he was driving
someone
and
was driving by
toothbrushes
with a FedEx
everywhere.
box,
I say
and
this
it
with all
just
the
dropped
love.
down. It exploded. So this probably had nothing to do
This
with
bitch had
me.
his mind racing. He said, what is going on with these toothbrushes?
Bro, I say this with all love. You sound like a perfect victim in a horror movie.
Sometimes, yeah.
She could have got your ass by replacing the toothbrushes.
That's fair. That's fair.
All right.
Hey, see y'all later.
Thank you, ladies.
Hey,
See you
thanks
guys.
for coming.
Bye, we had fun.
Uber Eats now, they'll make it to you. What makes a performance bad for you?
When people don't laugh.
When people don't laugh?
Yeah. What makes a performance bad? Yeah.
Sound like a real therapy answer.
Well, that's it. I mean, bombing when it's not going well.
When it doesn't work how it's supposed
Yeah.
to work.
Yeah.
Like,
How many times have you been booed off?
I never been booed.
I got
but
booed one time.
I done been looked off, which is worse.
Looked off?
2 times.
Yeah,
2 times.
motherfuckers
Hold,
didn't
hold
boo
on
me.
one second. What is the look off? I've
That's
never seen
what
a
them
look
niggas-
off.
I had to think
I've
about
only
it.
seen look offs in football.
Bruh, they stop
Nope,
giving.
double coverage.
You know how when you on stage you can see people's eyes because they paying attention to what you saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know after you was doing bad, they start looking at their phones. They start looking away, having side conversations. You hear that general roar of people talking. You be like, I am.
This is a place
feel
with
like a DJ.
with the stage, I assume, right?
I am at a theater.
Yeah, that's what's tough. It's one thing you can get looked off.
chairs are facing you.
Yeah. In a bar, that's nothing. If they start looking us off in here, that's not. We've lived for that shit. That's nothing. In a theater,
Man,
bro.
in a theater. No, this was a show. These were people that paid tickets to be a place, and I was not the nigga they wanted to see. It was full of celebrities too. That's why I was like, "Ooh, turn up! I'm
man.
excited. I'm about to go kill it."
I hate to ask you,
I'ma
but
kill
can you tell us who was on the show?
I can tell you, yeah, it was Joe Torre,
Yeah.
Michael Collier, Chris Spencer.
Okay.
Some reason it was a benefit show that her name is Kiki Shepard. She used to do the Apollo. She did a benefit show, and the lady named Vanessa.
Minus the Kiki Shepard with the red light. Yeah.
Vanessa Bell Calloway. Vanessa Bell Calloway is a lady
From the Temptations
who put me
movie
on
and
the
shit.
Yeah.
You know Vanessa Bell?
Yeah, she actually
Fire.
she's the only reason that I was on because she snuck me on the show where I wasn't supposed to be.
Fire.
No, she looked out. She's looked out multiple times, but yeah, she put me onto the show, and in the crowd, bruh, the cast from the game, the cast from
shit.
the
Oh, you
cast,
got looked off in front of Pooch?
the cast
Tia
from
Tamara's there, bro.
like that,
Tia
Pooch.
Tamara.
Pooch?
Tia.
Nah, that's not even it. The cast from like the 5 Heartbeats, it's legends in the room. I'm talking
yeah,
about.
two
I'm
of
talking
the-
about the.
Leon,
I done had a
Temptations.
10-minute conversation with the manager. Baba Abatunde is his real name, but the manager from the 5 Heartbeats. He's like, "Ooh, young man, I'm really
Red,
excited
He
to
was
see you."
goddamn Barry Gordy in
He
the
was-
Temptations,
yes,
right?
and he was
Fucking
excited
dude.
to
Do
see
y'all
me
know
get on
what's happening
stage,
here?
nigga. And when I tell you I bombed on that shit,
No.
oh boy, when I tell you, like you supposed to stay after and try to network with people,
Yeah.
try to get opportunities. Bro, I dropped that mic and I damn near ran down Hollywood Boulevard. I was like, bro, it's in LA. I was like,
man.
I dropped the mic. I'm like, I gotta go. I can't be here, bro. That broke my heart. I was sick. I was legit sick. So yeah, that was the worst bomb of my life. But she did book me for another show with them, and I did good. Thank God.
Okay.
And this one, Magic Johnson was at the other one. This one, but all these rich people ain't giving nigga no money.
What year is this?
15, I think.
So you're early-ish
15, 16.
into
Yeah,
comedy.
yeah. I was a little bit. No,
Okay.
the first one was like 2013.
Oh, wow.
No. It was like 2014, and then the second one was like 2017.
So you just weren't ready the first time.
Yeah, I tried to do
Maybe.
I tried to do jokes for people my age.
Sure.
And everybody in the room was grown and rich, and
Gotta
so
get some general
yeah,
shit
you
going.
sit up here talking about fucking girls and being broke. They don't- they could
I don't
care
know that
less.
struggle, sir. I don't know that struggle.
They were literally, yeah. They was like, sir,
I got a rich man named
and
Pooch.
mind you, yeah, we in Hollywood. We're in Hollywood. We're like, we ain't been.
Oh, that's different.
I'm rich.
But you
and
know what, though? I
You're
heard
not
a lot of
famous.
people in Hollywood, like the LA crowds, they will rock with you, but they necessarily won't give you that reaction. Is that more so with music, or is that
And
comedy
that's what
too?
a lot of people who talked to me afterwards was like, I thought you did really good. I think it was funny. I was like, shut up, fuckers.
Yeah.
None of
They
y'all
just don't give you
laughed.
reaction.
I was like, fuck y'all. I ain't even getting no pity left. Nah, I actually did start getting laughs at the end of it because I started talking about how bad I was doing.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
I had
That's what
to
it got
save
you.
myself. Yeah, I was like, y'all look
Because
like
at a
y'all
certain
hate
point,
me.
if you're bombing,
Yeah.
like, and no one is laughing, that's a decision from everyone. We're not gonna laugh together. We're not gonna laugh.
Nigga, it's an outer body experience.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like
So-
you
so-
see yourself bombing too. You just looking at yourself
So
like it's
if one person
it's
if one
shame.
person starts laughing, then they're
Y'all
like
friends.
perceived as the.
You going against the mob.
I'm going against the mob, and I have bad taste because I'm laughing, and everyone else is smart, and they're not laughing. So people are scared to laugh when you're bombing too, because of that. And in LA, where everyone is like all about perception and
Yeah,
fucking,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Yeah.
Start roasting people at that point.
Yeah.
Speaking of jokes,
What's up, dog?
Did you know we had a celebrity in the building? Quavo. You don't know who Quavo is? I knew it because you ain't see him when he walked by you.
Dude,
right there.
Quavo's right
from the
there.
Migos.
You didn't see it? Quavo's right fucking there, dude.
You didn't even know. One
Quavo's
time.
right there.
that is funny on so many levels. That's funny on so many levels.
Breaking up the muffin.
That is funny on so many levels.
Oh, sir. Google Quavo, and you'll think you will think that was hilarious.
Do you feel safe right now, sir? You are the bravest one. No, I'm just
What you
kidding.
talking about? He owned 3 houses over here.
This
He's
is
comfortable
his
as
shot,
hell.
dude.
He's like, this is my neighborhood. He's like, the shit, do you feel comfortable? Shit. I know you guys had to
Validate your
drive
parking
here.
at this point. You go validate your parking.
He's gonna validate our parking. That's fine. Hey, can I have $100, dude?
Nigga. That was silly, but funny.
That hurt a little bit.
That's what I'm gonna do when I meet a billionaire. I don't care. I meet a billionaire, but hey, let me hold some money.
Hey,
man.
dude, can I just like have some money?
Let me get a hundred.
Cry today, bro.
Say it's for a good cause. Them niggas will really give it to you.
Yeah, I'm the good cause. It's for me.
No, you gotta give them a good cause. Be like, it's for
Your gas
kids.
tank.
It's for kids. It's for little kids in Kenya. Can I need 1,000. It's for little kids in Kenya.
I'm a big kid in Atlanta. Okay. That's what it's for. I'm a 30-year-old kid in Atlanta.
You need funds for your football team, like kids.
Yeah, I'm gonna start selling water. Hey,
Did
can
you
we
finish
get
your
him some-
presentation?
That's a good question. I want to
Excuse
know,
me,
have
ma'am.
you had an experience with the water boy yet?
Ma'am, did you finish your
With the
presentation?
water boy, when you pull up to a random red light and it's
You
like
did.
5 kids to come
What's
and
it
try to
for?
knock on your window and say, hey, you want to buy some water?
He don't
Wait,
be
he
down
doesn't go
here.
in the city.
That
He
man
doesn't
live
go
in
in the
North
city. Yeah,
Milton.
yeah,
He's
yeah,
like,
yeah,
this is
yeah.
the furthest south
live
I
fucking
ever
Mall
traveled.
Georgia,
I
Mall
can't believe you
Georgia.
guys get
Oh,
down
Mall
by
Georgia.
20.
Okay.
Oh, you guys go down by. They go to Interstate 20. That's what they call it. Interstate 20. That is wild.
He saw Six Flags when he moved here from Alabama 25 years ago. You know what I mean?
Yo,
Texas!
Texas.
He
what
was
time?
the guy who kicked you out of that
What
park.
time?
Bye.
Oh, she gone.
She's gone.
bro. All right, so racist jokes. I've heard if you
Yes.
make a racist joke, it doesn't make you racist. It just means your punchline didn't
You
land.
want to hear some funny shit?
Go for it.
I like good black jokes.
Yeah.
Same.
Like when white people have like funny black
Gotta
jokes.
be real good, though.
Everybody
Yeah,
be
yeah.
like, people be offended and shit. I'd be like, hey man, I think that shit was pretty good. I like where you was going
Well,
with
it's
that
funny,
one.
right?
Them
And
shits is funny
I
sometimes.
gotta know, like, especially, I gotta know the person, but I'm the first one that I'll fucking laugh at it, you know what I mean? I'll
be
laugh at
laughing.
it.
I'd be
I
like,
think it's
that
a little
one
bit
was
different because you
funny.
guys are comedians, right?
Yeah, I think that's part of the comic in me. That's just
But-
like, that shit was funny.
But you know what the perfect example for that, like a counterpoint, is that You People movie that just came out?
Yeah.
And everyone was like shitting on that because of the types of black jokes that were in that. But
Yeah.
really, they were really
Because
kind of down the middle, though.
They
like,
weren't as good because they weren't like, you know what I think I was comparing it to? Guess Who with Bernie Mac.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Ashton
yeah. It's the
Kutcher.
same thing.
I know.
And you know,
finished that.
that one was actually like really funny, I think, when
I
they
thought
was
this
at the
one
joke.
was. I
When they
thought this one was.
This
good
one was
too.
okay, but I
thought
didn't think it
good.
was as good as you Guess Who. But
You think
it was
it
alright.
was because Eddie Murphy played more serious?
I think Eddie didn't get to go or unleash.
I
Well,
think-
but I don't think they wrote him to
I
do
think
that.
they probably wanted him to go a little bit more
You know,
crazy.
you gotta
but
pay it.
But then he was like, I don't want to. That's not what I want to
play
do.
serious.
But I
That's
think
right.
he was going for like. To me, it was Guess Who, but it was also kind of like Meet the Parents.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
kind of, you know,
Shit
and you
just
know
goes
how
wrong.
De Niro was kind.
yeah.
It was really
Yeah, yeah.
Meet the
But
Parents.
you know, I also don't think it was near Meet the Parents.
It's not as good as Meet the
Nah,
Parents.
it
Is a
wasn't that
fucking
Yeah, all of
Meet the
them.
Parents. Oh, amazing,
you watch
amazing.
that, you be like, oh, this shit is
De
fucking-
Niro is actually funny,
De Niro's
but I
funny.
feel like I gotta go.
2 minutes ago.
I can leave it like 8. I can leave it 8. That's fine. I mean, I have to go to this other show, but it's whatever. Like, I'm not performing, so.
Where is that?
Smith's.
Oh.
It's not that far.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, 13 minutes.
So,
Right? Drop top.
Ah.
I love you, bro.
Silly.
I love you so much.
Nah, he's very funny. That
Oh my
nigga's,
God.
he's funny.
Dude, we out here, but I want to just say, KJ is also funny.
But
Give it up for him. Don't be
One
racist.
person applause.
Don't
But-
be
I'll give you more in
racist.
post.
but
And then Waka Flocka, all his music has been good for
Ah.
years and years and years. So just keep that in mind too.
yo,
I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Or,
I go hard in the motherfucking paint, nigga.
Yo. That's what I'm leading the episode with.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't put that on there. You're gonna
no
have to
way.
pay money.
All right, what's the worst joke that you ever said on stage?
Oh,
Without telling a joke, like,
I'll
what,
tell
what
it.
made it bad?
I just told one. I don't know if it's the worst, but it was long and bad.
The MMA fighter without legs?
You say what?
The MMA fighter without legs?
is that a thing?
No, that one was actually pretty good. I thought.
I was about to say,
Said actually, I like that
what about
one.
that one? That one was shitty.
And
No,
I
that
feel
was-
good
thought-
about that
I
one.
thought that was an all right one.
what I mean by that is like when you're selling a tough premise, because like I watching you that bit that you did earlier, and I was watching your bit about what was it, Stephen Hawking?
Yes.
On Epstein Island.
Yeah.
Like when you walking people to the punchline, sometimes it can be really difficult because of the
Yeah.
setup. It's like
Yeah.
I don't want to laugh at this, but it feels like let me see what a punchline is.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
how do you navigate that?
Well, can I go real quick? So, so the Stephen Hawking joke, I feel like is when you let me back up. When you start out and you want to be edgy,
Yeah.
you don't come about it organically. So I had a thing about Harriet Tubman getting a train run on her in the Underground Railroad. When I first came in, this is 7 years ago. I don't. This girl over here, she's
I mean,
like,
that's not
that's a wild boy.
It's not a bad premise.
And
but go
it's
ahead.
not, but I wasn't capable
women-
of executing it.
Women's empowerment sex. We could work on that one.
we
I can
could,
help.
we
I
could,
can-
you're like,
that
now
one,
we could do something with
that one could go.
But
that
I
one
did,
could,
I
that one
did
could
that at
go.
the 1 a.m. and it just fucking bombed so bad that I
Oh,
never
yeah.
told it again. And then right after Aretha Franklin died, well, the first one I told was, what do you call it when you stick a $100 bill up your dick hole? That's a urethra, Franklin. All right?
Oh.
So that was the one.
That's funny.
So that was the one that I did, and then I talked about, because she had a kid with her father. Aretha Franklin you knew about this? She had a child with her father, so I was like, did she call him daddy in bed? And it was an all-black crowd, and they hated that. It was
Yeah,
like 2 days
I can
after
see
she
that.
died, too. It was like right after.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
It's 5 years ago. I was a wild boy in 2018.
That's a pretty bad. I would never tell a joke like that.
I know. You're not even mad at her for throwing the toothbrushes on my yard anymore, right? You're like, she was right.
Should have did something worse.
Yeah. So those two compared to the Stephen Hawking, that
like
Stephen
nothing.
Hawking is easy, bro. You know what I mean?
That's
But you
nothing.
have to push. You have to have that feeling. And I'm not a sociopath, so I felt bad about saying those things, especially after people were telling me, what's wrong with you? 2 years later, after the Aretha Franklin thing, this chick came up to me at Reverie at the club and was like, I remember that joke you told, and it was shitty, and da-da-da. Like, it was like that.
She was
so,
still mad?
yeah, 2 years
How do you respond
later.
to that?
get over it, get a life.
I'll
But
cuss you
also,
out. I'll cuss you out. He approached me about my jokes. I promise you. Well, if you don't get the fuck out of my
that's kind of what I was like. But I was also like flattered in a weird way because I was like,
Because you
wow, I guess
remember?
I stuck with you.
Yeah.
But I wish it was in a good way. So
Yeah,
then
yeah.
you just try to make a good impression instead of like, yeah. But if you got the edgy shit and you can make it work, like you said, the Underground Railroad, we're gonna write that later. So yeah.
That one could be funny.
Yeah.
So, go ahead. You
I guess if I'm telling a joke and it's long and I'm pulling it in, I try to set little jokes inside to keep them to pull it up.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, if I see that we pulling it and it's not working, I'll say, oh, y'all wasn't fucking with that. And I switch jokes. And that usually works. That's a weird transition. Be like, oh, y'all not fucking with that one. And I say next joke.
Yeah.
But the premise to the next joke is usually pretty funny. You try to drop the first line to be funny, like,
I've seen you do that,
So,
and
yeah,
I always
I do that
think because
shit a
that
lot.
means you have a bunch of shit ready.
Yeah,
that you
I
probably
have
don't
this
even
shit.
get to, right?
no, yeah, it'd be a bunch of shit.
Yeah,
You'd be
yeah.
like, fuck it, cut that one there.
Yeah.
Next joke.
when you have a lot of, I guess we can say chuckle fuckers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's asking us about the groupies.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yes. Oh yeah. A chuckle fucker
I
is
didn't
a girl, or I guess a person who fucks a comic. So some of you after
It's, a
that.
it's somebody who like having sex with comedians.
I'm kidding.
Somebody
I
who
don't- I
like
don't know
having
what
sex
is
with
it.
comedians is called a chuckle fucker.
chuckle
That's what
fucker.
he was saying.
Yes.
I didn't know that. I've never called a girl who has sex with me that.
I've heard that phrase because a girl said.
Maybe a motherfucker,
No,
but
no,
I ain't
no,
never
no,
called
no.
her a chuckle fucker.
A girl said to me, just because we're fucking doesn't mean I'm a chuckle fucker. And I was like, I didn't know what that was. I had to, yeah. So I had that introduction. Sorry, continue.
No, that wasn't a speech. I had no speech.
What about a, what?
Now, how many times have you had a negative interaction with customer, a fan, and you turned it into that? Have you properly converted them?
Nah, because if someone comes up and says they don't like a set, I don't want to convince you.
No?
If you got a bad sense of humor, we're not going to get along. You know what I mean?
Fair.
And if you didn't like my set, you have a bad sense of humor, is also what I'm saying. If you didn't like what I was doing, you're a fucking idiot.
So how long have you been faithful?
Oh, 3 years.
3 years?
Yeah, so not even that
3 years
long.
faithful?
2
Not even
years,
that
2,
long?
3 years, yeah.
All right, so in your cheating days, you got nervous, huh?
Nah, I used to cheat. I used to cheat.
My,
I used
y'all
to be the
related?
cheating mascot.
Cheat mascot.
Mascot. I could give a nigga a bunch of.
Yo, what is up with your fucking little cousins, dog? Why they so rude, man?
Hey, man, if y'all gonna cheat, delete the GPS location out the phone. Because I didn't even notice. A bitch caught me one time because she pulled up the maps locations where did you know that shit saves in your maps? All you gotta do is hit maps and it shows recent locations. Y'all didn't know that? He deleting his right now. Look at
If
him.
you gon' cheat, you must delete, okay?
No, what's worse? No, somebody sent me a
You
picture.
done that?
No, you can tell when they following you because yeah, it'll say this person is sharing location.
But hang on a second. Do you know why? Do you know why she's never had to look that up?
Why?
That's pretty
'Cause
privileged.
she can threaten to
You know
leave
what I'm
you?
saying?
Yeah.
They're having to look at her shit. You know what I mean? She not tracking down a guy. That's a stupid waste of time.
Oh, that is.
she doesn't know what the fuck you're
When
talking about.
a girl got options, when they know they got options, I'll leave right now, nigga. No, you won't. Please, stop. All right, stop.
She has no idea what you're talking about.
Quit
playing.
You started talking like a bomb negotiator. A girl sent me a picture one time.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it was a picture and a video. GPS location was still on it. Did y'all know that?
Yeah, usually when you send
I didn't know
from
that.
an iPhone, you can, you
Yeah,
can see
you
it.
see where the video was taken.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And the time and, yeah.
Oh, if you
Yeah, yeah.
save it in your photos.
Well, she sent it to me, and I was able to see where she was.
Oh, okay, so she
pinpoint
did that. Okay.
percentage,
So-
like pinpoint the house.
For those trying to cheat out there, you have Apple, what you want to do is convert it to a file.
Is this
Save it as a file.
a cheating TED Talk.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
You have another way?
Go to Walmart. Get you a flip phone for $49. And you keep that bitch in the back of your sock at all times on vibrate. That's what you got to do.
You know, like in
Yeah,
Walter
you
White,
said I was
in
on house
Breaking
arrest.
Bad,
Yep,
he had an
oh,
extra
yep,
phone.
he was on house
That's
arrest.
breaking backs. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, baby, I gotta go.
Oh, my Instagram people about to be mad. We had some people. We had some people watching it
They were
too.
watching?
Her
Hell
phone
yeah.
died.
Hell yeah.
They like,
We
what
good,
the
we
fuck?
good.
You trying to
What up, Lisa? No, I'm just
Stop.
He gonna cut that. He gonna cut that.
I got you. No, I got you. That's going in the front. Oh man. All right. What about jobs? Let's talk
Thank
about
you
jobs
guys
and
so much for being here. Thank you guys. We just want to thank y'all.
We do
also.
appreciate y'all. I do. We do. We got y'all's attention too. Everybody was working. And we had her for a little bit.
She don't fuck with us back here.
She went back to LSAT studying back there.
Oh, back there, yeah.
She's hyper focused. She does three
She
things
playing
at once.
Tetris. I can tell by how she moving her fingers.
You writing a manifesto? What you doing?
Laugh is getting me. So what's the? Are you guys when you guys leave a job? Are you typically fired or do you put it and you quit?
At this point in my life, because I'm an adult, I usually have another job, and I done walked out. I just leave them their computer. I'll be like, y'all good. I'm straight. Because I got a job. I'm about to put a computer. I'm about to give them their
You do a
computer
2 week
back
notice
now.
or just quit?
Huh?
You do a 2 week notice? Or you
Nah,
just quit?
I just could leave. But, yeah, I just leave. Because usually when I want to leave, yeah, you either not paying enough, and obviously we're not about to have no conversation and you pay me more,
Yeah.
or I just don't like working there and probably shit ain't going to change. So I'd be like, I'm out to shake. But, yeah, word to the
50-50.
wise. If you about to quit a job, apply for your new job on their computers and their Wi-Fi before you leave. All right.
hey, thank
All
you.
right, man.
No, the 100. No, I'm just
He's still looking for dollars.
Thank you.
As soon as he gets out. Officers? Officers.
I got it on him,
They're
too.
right
like,
inside.
Come on, he got it.
Yeah, it was chill. I like
You
him.
got it. He's
It
silly.
was chill.
He was funny. He had some shit to do.
I gotta put that in the reel so white people know it's safe.
Yeah,
Yes.
make that. Put that.
One, come on.
Good crowd interaction right there. I need that for the real.
And then put the $100 earlier, and then put that, and then. I'll be
I
good.
would say he gave
That'd be
money
good.
for the Atlanta Food Community Bank. That's what that was for.
We have a, I don't know. Sorry, what was your question? The 50-50, yeah.
Oh,
I've
getting fired.
I've been fired a good bit, but I've quit a lot too. I love quitting. Oh man,
It's empowering.
love quitting. Hell yeah.
What's
When
the-
you got a boss, and you just like, you know what? I'm fucking out, dog. That's amazing. That's amazing.
What's the
Yeah,
What's the craziest way you've quit?
I just dipped after they sent me on an errand.
That's funny as hell.
They sent me on an errand, and it
That's
was my last.
funny.
I just didn't come back. This was in November. Once again, this was recent. I was like, you know what? Fuck Enterprise Rent a Car.
One time I quit because this is when I was young. I used to work at a shoe store and I was stealing. And when I tell y'all I wasn't stealing a little bit, nigga, they didn't have shit in the size 12, nigga. I took one of everything, nigga. I was raiding them niggas. And the boss came and he was like, we know you're the one stealing. We just can't prove it. And I was like, well, it sound like I'm up. I'm going to shake. It's probably about time for me to leave now.
Why you say
I
that,
quit.
though?
Huh?
Why it's like announcing you were in an
Because
investigation.
I knew what I was doing.
We can't prove it. Well, it sounds like you don't know shit.
And he wasn't
actually.
going to, he wasn't going to stay his dumb ass at job and close with me, because then I wasn't going to steal. Be like, nigga, you don't know, I got a plan, nigga. Put this shit in the trash can, drive back around, move the trash to another trash, change my shirt, put on a vest.
This nigga changing clothes.
I used to come back, what, nigga, I had a trash bag full of Air Force Ones, nigga. I used to be killing them, nigga. Oh, my goodness.
Oh shit. Oh shit. He's changing clothes. Wow.
What's the best way you've gotten fired?
The best
You
way.
fired, bro.
I got fired over text from a movie theater when I was like 18.
Wait,
You're fired, and it was you are fired. Like the letter U, the letter R. It's fired.
I don't think nobody who fired me told me.
You're fired. Like you.
I got told it a
you're
bunch of
fired.
ways, but I ain't never said fired. They
Oh,
say,
really?
I done been told terminated from employment.
Oh, wow.
Separated. No longer
You got
allowed.
broken up with.
We're gonna let you. We're gonna take you off the team. Nigga, I've been fired a bunch of
Can't
ways.
have any
nigga.
more hours.
I see that shit coming. I didn't see. I can see that shit coming from miles away now.
Yeah,
I'd be
yeah,
like,
yeah,
nigga,
yeah.
they about to fire me. I gotta
Yeah,
get up
yeah,
out
yeah.
of
I
here.
can tell too. Yeah.
Gotta start
Once the
stealing.
energy shifts, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the industry shift. That's when you start stealing.
Most jobs, yeah, that's when you're supposed to start stealing. Most jobs, like the first 2 or 3 weeks, they pretend to be nice. Week 4 creeps up, you get the real character of the people, and then that's when I'm like, you know what? This is when you start cutting tires around this motherfucker, right? You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Hell yeah, Jill Scott. Fuck yeah, dude. Hey,
called Jill
let's
Scott.
take a long walk, okay?
I'm sorry, that was a good one. That's a good one though, because that's a nice one though.
That's
Jill
a,
Scott
I'm
is,
very I'm always
Jill
nice.
Scott
I'm
is
nice.
beautiful.
Jill Scott is beautiful, and so is this woman
As
back
are you.
here. Yes. Okay, all right.
see. Now, which one you trying to go back with? You got choices. Pick one. She said we all look broke. I know.
You gotta say you got more shoes in the trash
I
bag.
know broke niggas. I got shoes. I got trash bags of shoes. Right. I still ain't got
We
rid
can
of all
make
them
some
shoes.
money. KJ can make you some money. You know what I mean?
StockX, couple transactions. We back. We got dinner, baby.
I do have to dip though.
Go ahead. You good?
Oh, you're gonna keep this going without me?
Yeah, I got you.
The
You wanna say it?
racism, you know? No. I'm just,
No, I had a plan. I had a plan.
okay,
baby.
yes.
I had a plan.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you.
Thanks.
Appreciate it, bro. I'm gonna dap you. Appreciate. I'll see you soon. Thank you so much for having me.
You get him, Mike.
Oh, we got deep. He ain't have enough chairs. Oh, you say what? What's our next set? Oh, shoot. I be doing a all black comedy show a lot of times. What's not this Saturday, but next Saturday at Comedy Hype Studios. It's downtown,
Lamar.
235 Walker Street. That's what it is at 9:30.
I got you.
Yeah, and then I post my stuff on Instagram too.
Go and take a seat, Quavo.
Right.
Oh my goodness, yo, he is hilarious.
Yo, what made you go back to the car? You got cold, or you just
Yes.
want to put more drip on
No,
your drip?
I got cold.
Oh, okay, I thought you wanted
Yes.
to put more drip on drip. They gotta see this.
Nah, I got cold.
Them lights about to
I seen
fuck
those
you
two
up.
girls get cold, and then I
Okay.
got cold when they got cold.
Nah,
Oh,
you
it's a
saw
little different up
you
here.
saw the weather
I
change.
sweat like a
Now
reverend.
it's hot.
I sweat like a reverend. Neighbor.
They always sweating.
I am. Always. I don't like crowds. I don't like people. I'm just good at this. I just don't like being around people. Makes me nervous. I thrived in COVID. I
Terrible.
love a good Zoom meeting. Air conditioning was on Frio.
Video on or off?
It was on. It was on. Fake background though. Fake background. So, what's the most glorious way that you've left a job?
Oh man, I've had over 40 jobs.
I know, that's why I asked.
So,
Whoa, I thought I got fired a lot, nigga.
It's
I'm
a
at-
mix with her. Fired quick.
I'm at like
Yeah.
14. Yeah, it's got to be a mix. At 40, she good at getting them motherfuckers. At this point, she a professional. I'll leave quick. She leave fast now, right?
Oh,
As
my
soon as
God.
somebody
All
talk to her
fired?
sideways, I'll leave right
Half and
now.
half, fired, quits.
She don't get fired no more. She
quit.
professional.
Yeah, professional. I even started like a career service.
No, I'm good at. I've been fired a bunch, so I know now. I tell you, I'm good at getting jobs. Cause nigga, I'll cross the street on the job real fast. Be like, you know who your job's competitors are, right?
Right.
They will hire you fast, nigga. You be
Right.
like, I work over there, and then I'll tell you everything.
Did you see the Did you see the Did you see the story about the lady? All right, Chris. Did you see the story about the lady who saw that she reapplied for her own position while she was still working for the company because they were like hiring people at a higher rate? She still didn't get it.
They saw her application was like, bitch, we know you.
I know people who've gotten fired and then they saw that their job was being offered at a temp agency and they went through the temp agency.
I'm back,
Got
baby.
back in the door.
I know a
So
nigga
they
that did that.
backdoored their
I know a
own
nigga that
job.
did
Yeah.
that.
So, fired. What's your worst fired story?
My worst fire story, I got fired for somebody else stealing and it wasn't even me. I was mad as fuck.
Did
She
you
look
steal
like him?
before you left, though?
Was she melanated?
You steal on
No,
your way out?
She was white.
Oh.
Yeah. You said, did I steal on my way out?
Oh, that's where you supposed to
Yeah,
grab
yeah, that
something.
silence was loud.
It just wasn't as much as him, but it was there. She didn't have a trash
I
bag
stole
full.
their supplier.
There you
That's-
go.
that's
What?
exactly
Oh,
what I did.
whatever.
Oh, okay.
Take
That's
something.
a boss move.
Yeah, I stole their supplier on my way out. I said, all right, fuck you, bitch. Yeah,
Okay.
I got you. Yeah.
Got him.
So you don't look like you had a lot of jobs. You look like you
But he got a bunch of money, right? Like
Yeah,
Atlanta
right.
niggas.
Yeah, he look-
Yeah,
he look
what
like
do
he got
you
a-
do?
he got a lot of
Nothing,
credit- he got a
nigga.
lot of credit card
Be like,
backs.
Nigga be having Maseratis. You be like, how you get a
got a lot of
Maserati?
credit card information.
What's going
I'm
on?
the king of CPNs, you know, that's the
Yeah, yeah,
main
yeah.
thing out here.
Why y'all bullshitting? He's a multi-platinum artist. Don't be judging my nigga.
I know that's right.
I like the Nick movement though. That's old.
Judging like y'all didn't hear culture and it didn't drop and shake the entire city.
So did you get fired or quit in your last high school job?
Right, first
Like,
job.
right.
That
Your
one you
first and
had.
only.
Damn, did I quit or did I get fired? That's a good ass question.
He don't even remember that. He was 8 when he had that
I know,
job.
right?
It's been a long ass time.
I'm gonna be honest.
It's a long ass
You
time.
look
You
like
don't even
you look
remember.
like you may have gotten fired, but you said you told everybody you quit.
That's what I would do.
See?
That's
Oh,
that's
oh,
what
You
no,
say that's a personality trait?
How you get unemployment is when you admit that you got fired.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you quit,
Yes.
so I'm gonna tell them I got fired.
Yes, I've learned
Everybody else, I
that
quit.
in old age.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
quit no more. Just let them fire you.
Just let them fire.
Yeah.
You for
That's
nothing.
the only way you can get that unemployment.
Even if you
that's-
get fired for
that's
no
a crazy
call, no
story
show.
Right there. Okay.
Go for it.
At Burger King, I was having a problem with the manager. So my sister, my oldest sister, who's a stud, went to the army, loves to fight, short temper. We was living right down the street. I called her and I said, "Yo, the manager is on that bullshit again." And she knew exactly who it was. I said, "Hey, don't come up here." 5 minutes later, I heard the door go. The words that I heard was, "Do you have a problem with my brother?"
Ooh.
When she said that, I immediately made a beeline to go to the back, and my sister was halfway over the register. Her leg was halfway over the register. Mom, her girlfriend, other employees had to pull her down off of the register. Other girl that was talking all of that, she in the back in fetal position like this, scared as hell. They finally get my sister out the door. They said, "Okay, so you can go." And I was late. I was late.
Yeah.
Did you take a meal out? It sounded like your sister burned up a lot of carbohydrates.
Damn, did I eat?
No, yeah.
I don't even remember. Did
Like,
I
that's
eat?
the
He
least
tried to
you
get
could
up out
do.
there before the police
That's the
got
least you
there.
could do.
Hershey pie. You should at least took a Hershey pie home.
Those was good than a motherfucker.
You know. You
I ain't
know.
gonna cap. Those was good.
It's not thoughtful at all.
No.
Was that your last job?
Yeah. Yeah.
You have a paper route? You like you had a paper route.
Yes.
You had all the stereotypes, don't it?
Hit them all, right?
Yes, I had a paper route.
Yeah.
Then I did the thing overnight where you come in and you fold it up, put it in the plastic, and then you gotta do that shit 1,000 times. Your wrist be burning like a motherfucker after one day.
You got strong forearms.
Nah, I quit.
Got them pop-out forearms.
I quit
Are
that
you
when I
checking your
was.
pockets? Because I thought you make feel like you.
Cause you can get fired after one day and then just change the date that you applied and all of that shit and just.
I thought you was putting your credit
employee.
cards up because he was next to you.
He got his own money. I don't like it still.
I'm playing.
I couldn't get my credit cleared for the car he drive probably. Watch. It's probably valet that shit at a coffee shop. That's how them niggas with money do in Atlanta. You know that shit. I seen one nigga give one of them street niggas $40. You know the ones with the vests that be selling street spots?
Yeah.
He said, "Oh, that was premium. That's $40." A nigga gave him the $40. I was like, "Oh my God. Y'all really out here, kid? I went and got a vest, nigga." I'm like, "Hey, give me one. I need an orange one. I need the orange one." That's what he had on. You just got to stand on Peter Street. I promise you, nigga.
Yeah.
He had to make a good 120 that night. He was just out there. I was like, that is
Speaking of,
Straight
you
up.
have quite the business with that. You would like to give some business tips?
In regards to what industry?
The parking.
Parking. I mean, there's a lot of money to be made in parking. You can make about like 5 bands in one night off parking.
make a lot parking.
Yeah, but you gonna have to worry about, the J's on the street trying to hustle you. Be like, hey, I clean this parking lot for you. Just give me $500.
For those who don't know, the Jays are the homeless people and also the crackheads. Or for those who
And
don't
or.
understand that.
And
or.
Now,
But
do
Jay
any,
sounds more polite.
do any of you know any Instagram, TikTok influencers? Do you consider yourself an influencer?
No.
What is the real
No.
definition of an influencer?
No,
I
I
don't
don't.
know. Well, it's
Right.
like they're famous, but they're
It's
not
weird.
famous enough to be like
Yeah.
like a celebrity for
Got a
like.
large online
That's
following.
what I was going to, that's why I say no.
You gotta say large online following. 'Cause there's a
Right.
difference between large on, like, Dave Chappelle ain't got no Instagram. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that nigga famous as fuck. You know what I'm saying? What if the nigga can't walk in this coffee shop and just chill? People gonna start calling people and saying he here. And that's the difference where it's just like, I mean, the Instagram person, you might be like, hey, can I take a picture with you? Or maybe, if you're a follower or if that's the person you follow. But if I see somebody I know is just big on Instagram, it's like, personally, you like, it is
Have you
what it
met
is.
somebody that's big on Instagram here?
Here. Yeah, I mean, I know people. I told you all my friends blew up at me.
Dang, we ain't talking about your trauma, bro.
No, these niggas. I know people. I know King Batch.
I saw that one
Like
tear.
Andrew
I
Batchelor.
saw that one tear hit the corner of your eye.
Nah, shut up. Nah, but
It's just eye sweat.
Robbie World. That was the last one I met, Robbie.
Say it again.
Robbie World. That was the
Robbie
last
World.
one.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I met him
When
before.
seeing these people in real life versus seeing them online, what do you notice as a difference, if any?
Introverted like a motherfucker. Outroverted online.
They are
Introverted
a
in
lot
person
of
like
times.
a motherfucker.
A lot of times. Well, some of. Yeah. Well, yeah. I can't say a lot of people do be
Funny
introverted.
don't really translate in person like that. Like when I meet, shout out to my guy DC, Young Fly. Shout out to him. He is hilarious online. When you meet him in person, it's like he's trying to
Turn it on.
turn it on.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it's
I
like he's
wouldn't
trying to turn
expect
it
that.
on. And it's the same thing with everybody. When you look at a Martin Lawrence interview, when you look at his stand-up, it's on. When you see him just talking, it's not like not that you have to always be funny, but
That's
some,
gonna be it's a
some
difference in types of comics though.
types of
'Cause,
comedy.
like,
Yeah.
Some
some
people
of them are
just,
good at being celebrities. Some of them be
Yes.
like, nigga, I'm just a comic.
I'm
I
a
don't know how to
comic,
do
yeah.
none of this
Do you
shit.
think that's sustainable, that lifestyle?
What?
The code switching, because it has to be some code switching at points, because you try to turn it on in public versus,
I think it varies depending on who you are. Like, honestly, I think for black men celebrities, I think it's actually kind of hard. That's why a lot of niggas go crazy, if you haven't noticed it. That's why Will Smith felt like he had to slap a nigga on stage because it was legit on some, like, I'm so sick of these niggas talking shit. All of them. Because, you see Will Smith and you see, like, nice, he jolly, he cool, but you don't realize that nigga's 6'3", 6'2",
Big than a
225,
From Philly.
230, played Ali. Right. Like, he been in shape for 40 years. We seen I Am Legend when a nigga was doing pull-ups.
Yeah.
This nigga was
It's all the
swole
pull-up
as
scene.
shit, but we remember that pull-up scene like a motherfucker. I was like, how I do that? How I get my back?
I need to do rolls.
How I get my back to do that? But nah, I think,
Hey,
nah, it's all right. It's super proof. Nah, I think, but not just,
super proof.
I see that crack.
It's
You'll
super
cry
proof.
later.
Oh, you see, I
Oh,
fucked up
man,
the back,
I
but
ain't
yeah.
on camera.
I
was about to cry for you. You watch Will Smith, K9, look at him doing pull-ups.
Yeah, no, just in general,
my
like a
daughter
lot of
look
the
at me
black
like that.
celebrities be losing. Like at one point, I think shit kind of take a dip for them because they got to kind of let niggas know sometimes. You like, I'll let you niggas know I'm not no happy-go-lucky nigga. That's my job. But you cross that line, you can still get your ass whooped. And so I think it's because Cat Williams done had to fight a couple people.
Oh,
'cause he
man.
done lost
I feel
people.
bad for Cat.
But
Why y'all
yeah,
feel bad for
They
Cat?
did him dirty though.
They-
They did my boy dirty.
Why y'all feel bad
I
for Cat?
feel bad for Cat. You got a lot of basic voice on that part. Said it from the diaphragm. I feel bad for Cat because did you see
I
the
think Cat's a
16-year-old?
good
You see
dude.
the 16-year-old he had to fight?
oh, the dude he was fighting,
Like
yeah,
his
The
perm-
soccer-
his
the
perm-
soccer thing?
Yeah, his perm
yeah,
was
where he
like this.
fought that dude.
It was all types of struggle. He just had the exasperated look. Like if you had to take a picture of exasperated and saw it and looked it up in a dictionary, it would be a picture of him.
He definitely was surprised.
This
but
is not pimping.
how do you fight a kid?
Exactly. It's a lose-lose proposition.
Like, how do you fight a kid? Yeah.
then-
If
then-
It
race
sucks,
off
but
the
at
kid,
14,
he's really
yeah,
locked
at 14, I think I might
That
hit
soccer thing, right?
you. Yeah.
Y'all talking about that, the soccer thing?
Yeah, where he was out there at the
Yeah,
soccer
this-
practice.
this
They was
a
playing
long-
they was
this-
playing
it was
soccer.
a
That was a
bit
while
about
ago.
7, 8 years
That was a
ago?
while ago.
Now, all right. Now the other one I feel bad for Cat when he roasted the DJ on the radio, and then the husband pulled a gun at the comedy store.
Yeah.
At the comedy spot.
Wanda got destroyed.
What was her name? Y'all remember her name?
I think it was Wanda.
Yeah, Wanda. He
Breaking
roasted
Wanda
Wanda.
show.
Oh, it's still
yeah.
epic. It's
Oh,
still epic
I
roast.
watched
It's an
it the
epic
other
roasting.
day,
If
and
you ever in a bad
he
mood,
so
he- he-
casually just roasted the shit out of this
Oh, my
lady.
God.
like 7 minutes straight.
Effortlessly.
Damn.
I
was
love
ruthless.
comedians like that.
It was
But she
hilarious.
started it, though.
She
Started
did.
it.
She
She
tried
started
to
it.
slide something
Started
in about his hair. And he
And
was
about
like,
jail and all types of stuff.
Yo, I knew it was about to get bad when he said a gnarled finger.
No.
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Yo,
Her
go
fingers
watch
are
that
gnarled.
10 minutes. It'll cure depression.
Say her fingers look gnarled.
No.
Yeah.
He said her
Oh,
weight has crept
man.
into her vocabulary. He was, he had
That's
a lot of
wild.
quotables in that one.
It's
Yeah,
just-
it was
you
bad.
can't do
And
that.
then later,
She lost her
was
job
it-
over that too.
That's why she lost her job?
Oh, that's
She
what
lost- and
happened
then
because of
Frank
what
got moved
happened
to a
after
different
the.
station.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
'Cause
they
the
both,
husband,
they
'cause
both
the
lost
husband
their
put,
show.
Yeah, they both lost the
All
show.
right, so the husband he pulled a Will Smith, but more street.
Yeah.
Okay.
He pulled a gun on Cat.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
He's like, you're
Allegedly.
not about to talk about my wife's gnawed off fingers.
And you know, I'm honestly that type of stuff. Yeah, that should be running me hot. Like the people that feel like they want to go back and forth with you as a comic, and then they want to try you as a real person 5
Yeah,
minutes
facts,
later.
facts.
Just like
Be
a battle
like-
rapper when you're a bar sit too hard, they want to fight now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just be like, bruh. And first, I guess one thing about me is I don't roast nobody in the crowd that wasn't doing something first. But
Yeah.
once you start talking back or it's like doing something, I'm like, I'm about to fuck with you. Because you asking for attention. It is what it is. But like as soon as people start trying to fight, that's when I get real hot. I be like, bro, you about to pull me out my character. I'm trying to work. I'm trying to chase my dreams and shit. I ain't here to fight you, dog. And now all of a sudden I gotta act like a nigga in front of all these people, and I really die. That runs me high. I be like, bro, please don't come your ass up here. 'Cause
What's
I'm
your
gonna
worst
have to
interview
fight
moment?
You. My worst what?
Interview.
Interview, like at a job?
No. I
Oh.
guess not that too, but like actual entertainment interview.
Like an entertainment interview.
Weird questions.
No, that would like a weird interview moment. I guess I'm pretty good at speaking on most things. I ain't really had nobody came on those like wild questions either.
What about you? What's the worst? You had a lot of jobs. What's the weirdest interview you've been a part of? Because you work for a lot of tech companies, so they're not the most
I had
traditional.
I had an interview with a black woman, and 15 minutes into my interview, she was like stopping me. You know, I'm going in about like, oh, I'm such a great employee. This is all my experience, and she was like, your boobs are distracting me, and I was like, ma'am.
What job was this?
It was for Lanier Parking.
I
They
know
own
about
most
that.
of the parking
Yeah.
garages in Atlanta.
Could you
Oh,
tell
they
she
are.
was looking at him?
No.
Oh, she was looking at you.
Yes.
So she had good.
Yes.
Okay. Her
So-
up-down game was on point.
Right.
Okay.
So I was like, excuse me?
Ill-
Like she was
illegal.
How she look?
She was
Illegal.
she was small chested, not gonna lie.
Like the rest of her. How did the rest of her look?
She was like, I don't know, she kinda looked angry throughout like the whole interview.
So if she's small-chested and you big-chested, then that might have been something that was.
That's why I
She was
felt
probably
like
insecure about that.
you like bringing on your
Was she an older lady?
insecurities. Yes.
Ah.
Okay, I've experienced
She was
that before.
about like
She been
probably
trying to.
about,
She
like,
been trying to
47.
manifest what you have for
Yeah.
years.
I've seen an older lady hate on the chicks at the job before,
yeah,
Yeah,
I was
like give them the worst shifts.
I was like, girl, you know, that's a lawsuit.
You
I'm
still
pretty
got the
sure,
job
yeah.
after that?
Hell no.
There you
I filed
take-
a lawsuit though.
Did
You
you?
did.
Did you
See,
get?
that's
you
why
look
she
like
had-
you filed
That's why she
lawsuits.
had. That's why she had 40
How
jobs.
how do you even write
She
that on
had
paper
40
that it was
jobs.
over
See,
some
I'm about to
titties? How
tell
do you
y'all
write that on
look.
paper?
No, they can't ask you that in an interview.
I was like, I
Mike,
felt
Mike.
humiliated
Mm-hmm.
at the fact that, you know, she was
I like
talking
how you
about my
clutch
body.
pearls
Trigger
as
words.
your-
Trigger words.
You wrote a white woman
Clutches
letter.
pearls.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
excuse me. I felt completely humiliated. You know, she was body shaming me.
They settled out right
Or,
after
you
that.
know,
They send you a
my
check.
body
After that, right there, they
stature.
send you a
Yeah.
check.
Yeah,
A lot of
and
vocabulary in
a
there.
lot of vocabulary in
Yeah.
that bad boy. And let's just say she got fired.
Oh,
Okay,
So
damn. Unemployment.
and you got a settlement and you got a body. That's a body in the corporate world.
Out in the corporate world.
Yeah.
Oh.
Usually, if they gotta
Learning so
if
much
they gotta pay somebody for your ass, they gonna be like, look, we're
they're
gonna
gonna
let
be
you
like, we're
go.
getting you up out of here.
There's somebody way up that don't even know you gonna make the decision. Be like, who the fuck is this? Get
This
this
is what I
person.
say. You've had over like 2,000 interviews. What's your worst interview moment?
Oh my God. Last year.
2000?
Yeah, almost
Something like that.
2000.
2000,
Last year,
that's
there
a
was a
lot.
girl. I was on her show. I was on her friend's show first, and then her friend has 2 shows. When I came back to do her friend's show, the girl, the friend, she was acting so just, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't just, she was having a bad day. When we got up there and the interview started, and she was like, okay, we're introducing Vigilante. Her friend was like, yeah, she was like, on the show. And In the middle of the show, she was like, I don't give a fuck about your blue check. I don't give a fuck about you even being here. I don't even know who you are. This is on camera. So this is the first time I ever experienced this. So I was in a pickle because I had to either defend myself and show the people at home like what he was saying about when you're doing a job and when you coming for a person, actual character.
Yeah.
Or I could have just sat there and looked like I was being bullied by her because I was on her show. So I embarrassed her. I talked about her income. I talked about the way she looked. I talked about all of that stuff about her being worthless as a woman. Not women, but her specifically.
I know, but damn.
It was, nah.
What did you say? What did you say?
Oh, my God.
Here was some Donald Trump shit. He didn't even curse. He was like, she's a nasty lady.
Yo, it was so bad her friend walked up and left in the middle of filming.
What did you say to her? What did you say to her?
Damn,
I
man.
have to know
Where-
'cause,
where-
like,
Where the video
Damn.
at? Drop the link. Link
I'm
below.
gonna tag her in this.
Where the link
I'm gonna
at?
tag her in this
I
too.
would've cried, but she started it though.
Yo,
but
she
I was-
know, right?
she actually did start crying and she left.
Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause
she started crying. I hated doing that so much.
a grown ass man calling me worthless. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go in the corner and
In
get
a hot
fetal
microphone,
position.
too.
They're gonna try to fight you.
Yeah, the mic was hot
Oh.
for real. And then I'm looking at her friend. I'm like, then this is your friend too? You doing bad because she doing bad.
This your friend? This your friend?
Oh, man. Yo, it got
Get
crazy.
your man's on me.
It got so bad that I came back to do a third show. Her friend got kicked off of her own show because of that. And then she was allowed to come back after I left.
Damn.
It was bad. It was real bad.
Can you say the show name?
He like, I don't know.
Right. Drop the link below.
We're going to drop the link
below.
for sure.
Okay.
That thing went viral. Like, for the wrong reasons, though. I never wanted to have an interview like that. I didn't get money so that I can throw it in people's face. But she was, like, on 1 through 10, she was about a 12 with the disrespect.
What was the comments looking like?
Oh, my God. It was...
The comments is in
It was
shambles.
like swayed. It was like 50-50. It was like,
Okay.
damn, you ain't have to do her like that. And the other half was like, bro, I'm glad that somebody finally spoke up against her because she does this to all of the other guests.
Oh, she known for being
okay.
shady?
She known for being like that. I just wasn't the one.
Okay.
And I was
so
having-
you wasn't right.
Yeah, she brought me into it. And
Okay.
the bad part about it was her friend could see that it was happening, and she knew the type of person I was. I looked at her. I gave her that, listen, this is your platform. I don't want to disrespect your co-host.
Right.
But I'm about to go in. I'm letting you say something first. And then she was like, listen, I can't control her. She got her own mouth. And I'm like, cool. If you letting her fend for herself, then we about to go at it. It's fair game.
Right.
We talked about it.
That's crazy.
It was bad. It got real bad. Both of them got up and left. It was
Damn.
bad.
She
Shout out
didn't
to y'all. I
say
still
herself,
love
though.
y'all. I'm going to be back. I'll be back next month. I love y'all.
KJ, what's your worst heckler?
I had a couple. I done had some hecklers now, nigga. That's something I done had. Worst one. Well, I handle them pretty well though. I guess the worst one, was I'd say the best one. It was a show I was doing. I was actually doing bad. That's the thing. Hecklers be saving me. They don't even realize it. As soon as you say something, if I'm doing bad, I be like, oh, perfect, nigga. You just gave me so much shit. And it was the dude, him and his, like, I don't know if they was twins or if they just looked alike, but they was both wearing these tight-ass sweaters, and they had muscles, and they had on these, like, fedora hats.
Oh,
I
okay.
was calling these niggas Zorro for like 15 minutes and just roasting the shit out of these niggas. Oh, it was a minute. And no, I got the whole crowd back. I was like,
turned
thank
around. Okay.
God. Oh, no, they was on the ground at this point. Cause I started speaking with a Spanish accent to these niggas. I went in. And then I said, y'all dressed alike. What kind of grown men do that? I was like, y'all get dressed like the twins. I forget the name of the twins. I had it when I was
Nilly?
there. Nah, them ones that's cartoons. They used to be like Wonder Twins. Activate. That's what it was. They used to hit their rings, and then they superhero uniform used to come on. He's like, that's how these niggas get dressed in the morning. I went in. It was a minute. It was fun though because it got the crowd back. But yeah, anytime I'm doing bad,
Two dudes was laughing?
save me.
Did they laugh?
Was they
You say,
laughing?
huh?
The two dudes was laughing?
By the end of it, because I start telling jokes about, because I told you they was swole as hell, so I was
you
like,
gotta save it.
I was like, hey man, come grab this mic so I can hurry up and run the fuck out this front door. 'Cause these niggas can't come get me. But no, at the end, I went over and dapped them up. They was pretty cool at the end of it. And I actually said it on the mic too. I was like, y'all saved me, cause niggas was not feeling me till y'all showed up.
So the Wonder Twins hit you.
So do you go back
Yeah.
and scrap that material, or is it just the crowd that you feel?
It's more so like in the moment type thing, cause I've had a couple of them like where a nigga will try to boo you and hide in the back, and then I get them to come to the front and then just start roasting this nigga for like 5 minutes, and it just, yeah, it's always with the roast, when you getting people, it's always crowd work, but you know, it's not really popular to just roast people now. Like when you do that, you get looked at like a villain, and so I don't do it no more really, but nigga, all throughout school, we was roasting niggas. We was roasting
That's all we
niggas.
did all day.
And so it's like, yeah, the school bus. I'm like, bro, I still got that training in me, nigga. So
That's where I
I'll
pulled it
pick
from
off
that
your
day.
outfit.
I was baptized in fire. So how about you?
Started
In
from
a
the
professional, give me a professional diss per my last email.
Oh yeah, I'm good for that. I remember I was working at this company,
Heard my
and
last email.
the vice president of the company, she used to get real spicy in them emails, man. And it was kind of like, who are you talking to? Because
I knew you clapped when you got spicy.
yeah, because I was like,
A little emoji
so
in it.
one day, I go to my CFO and I'm like, hey, you know, such and such, she's getting real disrespectful in these emails.
How many lawsuits have you filed?
Piling up as we go story to story.
You say she said 40 jobs? 39.
39.
She got the
These
system
jobs,
down.
they don't think
No,
that
they
you
settle
gonna
out fast
fall
too.
on
I
They'll
would sign
settle.
up for that e-class.
Nah, I tell you
I want
that.
that e-book.
I heard a nigga, I heard a
How
hood
to
nigga
get
say that
paid when
shit
they
on the
won't pay
video.
you.
He say these jobs will settle out real fast. A hood nigga, he was like, all you got to do, anything. It could be people talking about getting pussy behind you. You be like, I heard them talking about sexual
talking
stuff,
about sexual
and it made me
conduct.
uncomfortable. And he literally was like, yeah, they
knew they
pay you
weren't
out.
whispering.
He said eventually they catch on, but he said they know I've been out here eating them. He wouldn't even tell how much he made. He was like, well, I've been killing more than they ever would have paid me.
That's real.
I mean, he'd be like, wow,
Like
that
you
way.
pay your student loans off of lawsuits.
I'm just saying, they be getting real reckless and they think you're not gonna say nothing. So, in a very politically correct way, I basically said, without this title, you are a regular person, ma'am.
Ooh.
So after about
Nice.
5 o'clock, you are a regular person, a regular
I like that.
pedestrian, civilian, just as I am.
What'd she say?
And next thing I know, I got called into HR the next week.
What HR say?
What'd they say?
HR was like,
You threatening people?
Julia, we need to talk about
That was
your-
fingertips pointing.
right. They're like, we need to talk about your conflict resolution skills. I said, oh, I think I handled that very appropriately, considering how she was getting really disrespectful in those emails. And I was like, here's my email thread. I'll be
Oh,
back in
you
about 2
came in-
weeks. I'm going on vacation.
Oh. Were you still working after that 2 weeks
I don't know.
with them? Oh, that was it.
That was it.
So you put in your 2 weeks.
Yes.
Oh, that was the professional way of doing
Got on
it.
vacation
Okay,
before
I
she
see.
left. That was smart.
Yeah.
I be thinking
Got your
about that. That's the
PTO.
best way.
I
never
got
thought
my
you did that.
PTO.
Yeah,
That's how
yeah.
you do it. You got to stack all them days up, take your ass to vacation, get that last
So that
little
goes
check.
back into what you said.
And
Did you
roll
get
in.
fired or quit? No, I went on vacation.
I went to LA. I was in LA for 2 weeks.
Living.
Acquiring new businesses.
Living.
All right, we about to
Soon
wrap
next.
it up, guys. I appreciate you guys for coming on. I appreciate you for staying the whole time.
problem.
You guys got anything you want to promote?
Oh, yeah, I got a podcast, Camp 8 Podcast, Camp 8, and you can follow me
Better
on
get an episode,
IG. Yeah, definitely. You can follow me on IG at
Hollywood, okay.
KJ Lee Official. He's saying
bro.
that, he said I ain't gonna give it to him, but watch. Y'all gonna see him on Camp 8, and I'm gonna bring up the fact that he said we weren't gonna bring him, because we do that shit every week, so we need people. We just started though. But yeah, Camp 8 Pod, KJ Lee Official on Instagram.
Cosplay Quavo?
Cosplay
Quavo,
Cosplay
at Quavo
Quavo.
on Instagram. Is that Quavo's Instagram for real?
I think so. I don't know.
I don't
Most
know.
likely, that's, I mean, he'd probably be there.
Give
by
your
now.
real one. Give
Yeah,
your
I
real
wouldn't see
one.
why it wouldn't be at this point. At Quavo on Instagram, new album coming, Culture 3.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all tune in.
Definitely follow me at official_Julia CEO for all your brand and business development needs. I'm your girl.
Thank you for your time and your energy. This has been the Atlanta Late Night Show.